All right. Broke a sweat doing that. I just finished like unpacking, essentially. Unpacking. I brought back my laundry. It's up on deck. The empty hampers. Those are going to storage, and they will catch dirty clothes, because I'll get in a cycle where when I have some dirty clothes, I'll take them. Oh, is this dirty right here? There's a hamper back there, and this is just thrown in there right now. It's actually completely empty. It was socks and underwear for the trip up in a couple of weeks off, but look how empty this fucker is. It's just empty. Huge. All my towels over here, jeans, and extra shirts that don't fit in the closet, and linen. That's actually for the bed, but I use my own. And that garbage bag is a sack of socks, and I keep my unmatched socks, and it's funny how many I have. There's another bag in storage. I'll make a video about that someday, setting out all the unmatched socks I have. Like, how many? But look how deep it is and big. And all my shit now, well, there's some more in storage, but, and this is just empty. So it's also in storage. So if I need jeans for the bike, I'll get in there, and towel, fresh towel, that seals up, okay? And I'm not decided 100%, but these shelves, I guess you use them. Do I go for the clean look, or do I put stuff in there? Right now I threw 2 hoodies, or a sweater and a hoodie. It's a little extra thermal stuff if it gets chilly. We are coming into the winter. It's November. This is a hanging closet, so it's like my main closet, and I'm losing some space for my air conditioner. But frankly, I would sweat more and fuck shirts up more if it wasn't for the air conditioner. So it's worth it. There's a big space behind it. It's unused, and I could, like, for jewelry or watches or something, if I had such a thing. Belts maybe. And in the bottom is shorts, which is my daily wear, and I just rolled them up, and each one's just a rolled up pair of cloth shorts, and that's full length. It's high. Like, the shirts can hang loose. There's a little more space. I do have more hangers. I could bring more hangers. And let's see how. 5 more shirts, something fit in there. But it's a decent amount, and I have extra under here. So it could be like 2 weeks just to go through that. So I'll wear clothes and put it in the hamper under there. It's all sealed up, but it's pretty aerated to dry. This side's socks underwear, and it took a huge amount, because this shit's angled, but balled up socks are the perfect fucking thing to put in there. So it's packed full of tons of fresh socks. More socks here, and even divide a little bit my heavier stuff if I go skating, and my swimming trunks in the top. And again, that's a portal back in there. It's all underwear, fresh underwear. A lot of work. Okay, here's the kitchen towel. So, and this is an extra pad I use for the bed. I might get foam thermarest shit for the bed. I don't know, like, I'm just settling in, but this makes it super extra comfy. So I've got it. I don't have to have it. It is more soft. Oh, I took the camera off for once. I fucking hate bumping the camera off. I gotta fucking fix that shit. Okay, so basically like that. But I put it under the blankets, and it turns out a full fitted sheet will kind of go around this thing. I didn't know that until right now. And I think another pillow or two, because the pillows were I got those fashion, like the not real pillow cover pillows under there, but I think it could be a little more luxurious. Fresh laundered towel. This has been demoted to cum rag. That's the air conditioner van. They got a phone charger port right there. Oh, and this I hate. I fucking hate. These are Velcro. I hate catching my hair in that shit. Oh. Okay, so I've got 2 power outlets and a USB-C and a USB-A on that side. And the cord is run under here and fastened all up under there. And it's suspended under here. It's actually put in pretty good. And bundled up down here and hot glued here to this power strip, which is connected to the main. Oh, there's a fucking gap. That's how you start fire, son. Yeah. Watch Technology Connections thing on outlets and power cords. But that's a standard house outlet. I'm verbal pausing so much. Anyway, that's a standard house outlet. And the only thing being pulled through that, like, the fans are fucking hardwired somewhere else, but they're kind of dinky. And I got the new fan. Oh shit. Just got my toe. That actually feels good. But those are hardwired in. I might upgrade them or fucking fix them up, but I don't know. I guess if I shut off the power to them and it's just spliced wire, I could put a new thing on there, but it's not that big of a deal. I have other fans. There's two, I don't know what you call that, indirect lighting on that side, and there's two on that side too, with the bulbs burning on that one, and there's a bulb up front I think fits that, so I'll work on that later. And these work back here, and I can turn them off up front, or there's direct. Oops. Oh, and a mirror too here for the fucking, like, that's cool. There's a huge cavity up here. This is surprisingly, it's almost big as one under the bed. Reading lamps, and that one's mobile. And they were saying I was schizophrenic, I don't have a boat. Oh, always fucking run their mouth. The mirror part comes up, and it wasn't last right then, but it could be. And this whole thing, I'm sure it doesn't do justice to, see how it's pretty fucking big. You could put suitcases, the door's a little small to get a whole Samsung in there, but you could get a pretty big suitcase in there. And it's about 3 feet high. And there's a data cable down here for cable. And I guess it's waterproof because it's been rained on and shit up here, and nothing comes in. Nothing. Like, this is paper dry. Like, that dust right there is paper dry. Like, this thing is sealed. So maybe it's old, but it's fiberglass and it doesn't biodegrade. Bad for the environment. Right here is the anchor. That's the thing that the anchor goes to. So it is possible for me to say, use these mount points, like that thing right there. It's probably what that fucking is for. Or put it down here in the bottom. Then I might mount a remote anchor thing in here. I might put it up on top, depending on how sleek I want to make it. But there's a bunch of stuff that could go back here, like the hygiene. I'm thinking it's in a big blue plastic tote now, and it's too big, but I can get smaller and subdivide it, and, you know, shampoo and use bulk shampoo and stuff, and fill up travel bottles to take to the gym and the shower and stuff. So I can save money and have nice cosmetics, and I don't have to worry about making messes and shit. It can be a nice setup with a funnel, whatever. Shit like that adds up in the long run. When you have the ability to buy in bulk and save money, like the toothbrushes I got right now, they were a 2-for deal, and it was like, I remember it was high $6 for the disposable battery powered vibrating toothbrushes, each, like $6.80 each, but you could get 2 for $5 something each, like $5.50 each. So 2 for $11, or 1 where 2 would cost you 13 something. You know, you save $2, save $2.50 by buying them together. And everything's like that. Toothpaste, mouthwash. So, you know, 15-20% comes off by being able to buy efficiently like that. And then I get 2% off everything with my credit card. And I can start getting miles and all that shit. Now, I don't know if I will ever put anything back here for TV and stuff, because I may get a different setup for that. I may take that back and get another replacement too. That is an Alienware, by the way. I did the research and monitors and just went all out and I financed it. I got a new credit card for it, but I got 0% financing. So this fucker's over $1,000, but it's the best you can get. It's 480 hertz at 1080p or 120 hertz at 4K, which is ridiculous. And nothing can push 4K 120 hertz. Although a PlayStation Pro would help, and it's in the mail. I'll go pick it up tomorrow. I halfway feel like going and getting the old PlayStation right now, but I better leave this. I got so much to do. It'd be pointless, and I need to put up an ad for it. And, be careful with what you have. There's a lot more to do. A lot more work to do. But this shit out here is pretty open. This is obviously the spot where I sit. So I got stuff stacked over here just a little bit. Like I see that out right now. I had that out for eating something really nice. Should go back up. It's condiments for food. So this is just starting to, I don't know, I might take this for the bike or something. What was this? I don't know. So I'm just getting stuff set up in here. Mixing bowls down there. There's a decent amount of storage down there for cooking stuff, and this thing is huge under here, like spices and flour and sugar and stuff. Look, get down on my hands and knees. I could reach a bag of flour, reach a bag of sugar. That's a big square under there. The refrigerator is cool, and I think I've found a way to keep it from running all the time, because it was running a lot. That probably means the seals are not good, but I might be able to replace it. Well, it does pop when you open this. So I'm freezing right now. I think they're not done, but oh fuck, one is. Not all of them. This one's not. Wait a second, didn't I put two in there, then one later? Okay. Well, the idea what I'm doing here is I'm going to build up thermal mass that's cold in there. And it will help keep it cool in there. Because that's how, when you open the door, it changes out the air and it has to work to cool down and everything. And there wasn't much in there. But now that I got some stuff in there, all that stuff is at a low temperature. And, that's funny, it should have come on. Anyway, if there's a bunch of matter in there that's already cooled, then it will help cool off the air, the small amount of air that comes in when you change it. Like that's just a trick with using thermal mass to your advantage and storing basically, well, potential of absorption of thermal energy. And also frozen bottles of water are cool to have. Alright, a lot more to do, and I got another, that box right there is food stuff to put out, so I'm working on that. Oh, I washed this earlier and it's dry. My little cupboard, it holds not much, but the set of dishes seems like it was form-fitted in there, and a couple of glasses on the end here. So, oh, where's my, whoops. Little one step at a time. It's a window I can open and close it at will, and also it's got a screen if I where does that even go? Does it go? Oh, it goes back in there. Fuck. I didn't know that. Huh. So I can put a bug mesh over it and open it. Keep the bugs out, and this is where cooking fumes will go out. This isn't really adjusted yet. Disinfecting wipes. So much little nitpicking stuff, but you gotta learn how to use a space when you first get it like this. So this dish drying rack, it was real cheap, $3, and I bought it at Romana's, and I thought about it, like, will this transfer to the boat later? And I didn't know, but it was so cheap, whatever, and it kind of fits. I could go here, maybe salami and spicy chips. Oops. Fucking chop that. I'm just use it to pry on something anyway. So You're exploring with me. So, because it's so easy to move. Like, I can store it there and have this space open. I'm doing dishes earlier. Just a little water. I don't want any moisture to attract bugs or something. There's no bugs in here, fortunately. I don't want to jinx it, but whatever pest control, holy nuclear hell. I rained hell on them before I left. Like, I trapped and sprayed. My mom was pissed on that. Man, I got the good shit, nigga. Disinfectant. Okay. Coffee maker's here. This little light thing back here. Oh, I should just open stuff. The stalkers have to watch every minute of it, so if you get bored, I mean, you can always skip ahead, or you can go in the other room and let it play, and that helps me and pisses off Nazi pedophiles. I could have got a smaller pot, but I'm a big coffee guy, so. Paper towel holder right here is nice, and it's all color matched too. Everything's matched. So I'm not sure I'm at there or up there. Probably like this, because then I have the cutting board open, and of course I can unplug and take the coffee maker down to use that as a prep area. So much. This needs, I gotta trim this back up. It was super glued up here, but it needs to be, or hot glue or something. That needs to be updated. Let's see, but I'll take care of that. I'm a homeowner now, you know. People have been talking shit for years and years now. I'm a fucking homeowner. What do you got to say? Ooh. Stripping could use some work. What can you say now? I'm straight up a fucking homeowner. There's a deed to this. Oh, and now we'll also get to see who's the pig, me or Romana. I'm just settling in now. Like this, the attachments for the vacuum could probably go under there. There's storage under here too. Like, this is the monitor, by the way. I may change it out for an even better, like not the same model, but without scratching the screen. So, anywhere like these, I'll put those in the dirty laundry hamper. And under here is a large. Oh, pinching those. This is the solar shields for the roof hatches. Now I'm gonna put this. Oh, it broke off the drawstring thing. See, this thing's pretty big. It's under the. It's a fair size to access. And it's a bump. Like if I had a guess, which is likely. Here's an open, with all my crowding and shit, there's an open bunk space. Because this stuff up here is getting processed down. It's not going to make it very, like it's going to get, this will be the active where I put stuff because it's up above, higher, like chest height, so I can work on stuff. And that might largely be empty. Maybe I'll put the hamper up there or something, and I'll probably never have it in couch mode again. Like, why? It makes it harder to get to the storage and takes up a lot of storage. This thing is big. Oh, yeah. And I do have air conditioning. I just don't want to turn it on right now. I'll close this can. I'll make sure I'm not fucking broken. That bulb was showing directly at me. think there's lights. No? So am I crazy now, people? Am I fucking crazy? Am I schizophrenic for saying I had a boat and shit? They were lying as usual. They're always lying. Remember that. The stalkers were always lying. If they say something, it should just automatically be suspected that a different situation is the truth. Because they said it. They don't say things that aren't lies. Matthew the Crown is all pedophile and Trouble Gay Mafia. Known for lying. Taking a little bit of doing, but oh, and you don't have to go through the bottom on that. So it's not a huge space, but this one's all taken up from the air conditioner. That's fine. And I'm thinking of modifying. See, this table removes that post, and the two slots back there come up, and it sets down here, and the back pieces go in the center, and that makes a bed. I'm never, ever, 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 ever going to fucking use that. So what I think I'm going to do is pull the table out. I'll go put it in storage. Oh shit! Oh, my hair is fucking falling out. God damn it! Take the table to storage, okay? And that'll leave the center part open. The center part will be open, and your vents behind me here. So what I think my final plan will be is to get extra padding for this. It's really, it's not well padded. I mean, these pads are designed to move to create the cot for another bunk here. But I don't need that. Well, I don't need the bunk. I'm not going to have guests. There's no question. I think I'll get nice heavy padding, and I'll put a thick ass pad on this bench seat. Remove this table, and then I can remove these. They come right off. They're just velcroed on. And this is like a solid table across from me, a bench. And this has a height adjusting stand. That's another thing. Oh, I can drop it down for my own convenience right here. Let's see. I was thinking about putting an actual mount there, but it might not be necessary. Have this right here. Maybe elevated. Okay, so have the main monitor. Move this out of the way. The main monitor over there. Let's see. So right here, if I had that elevated over there and about that height, be a little far away, not incredibly far away. I'm trying to see if I'm going to need a stand or a gimbal. And then I'll have a secondary screen for chat, laptop. I have the remember the DJ stand and the thing that holds the laptop in it. That's all there. I'm trying to think of how I would position it in here. Right here, but then it's going to obstruct my view. But if this is table is gone. I could put a standing desk on the other side. Put it on the other side. Put the laptop and the soundboard over there. No. Oh, I have the purple desk too. I forgot to fuck about that. I got that purple desk that raises and lowers, and I could put, after I remove this table, I could put it where I'm in the same hollow space and adjust it. That'll fix the height problem I've been having. I can get the correct height again for a typing desk. And your legs go under it, so getting in and out would be the only problem. Bump it, but it's pretty spacious. Yeah, it'll fit down here. That's the correct side for the radio too. You have to lean over good and reach from over there, but it's easy to read and shit right here. And I want the air conditioner vent here and looking towards the door. Not having your back to the door is a common thing. I can have the selfie cam, which is another thing. The link. I still have the link camera. It'll be mounted and looking back this way, so the bed will be over the shoulder. I might have passed out bitches back there. It's a lot of work. Man, I gotta do some shit. But this is what I was talking about, the office setup. This table, I can use the table kinda. Maybe I could dual mode it too. Like set the monitor and everything on that other bench and have it permanently there, but have the ability to set this table back up here and have the purple desk here normally, but the tabletop stored nearby. Like I could put it out on the deck or something, or on the roof, and bring it back and put it there for dinner. It's not hard. The end is just two slide-in tabs and the pole. It's real easy to take in and out. So, how much space? That would allow me to have the eating surface different from the working surface. I even looked at gaming thrones. Like there's this weird pedestal chair that has like a scorpion design with an overarching thing that holds monitors in front of you that you hook a computer to. It occurred to me that they don't weigh much. I could put one of those on the roof outside and then put a tent over it, a clear, just a, whatever type of a covering, and the background would be the cityscape and the roads and all. Like it would be exposed, but if I covered it properly, my whole, because it's got a nice desk space, and it's designed for keyboard and mouse setup and recline and everything. It's just an all-in-one unit. I gotta go look at the price of those and send them. I'm gonna send them an email and see if I can get a sponsor, because the deck is huge. The nose area, what's that called? I gotta start learning all the boat terms and stuff. The sun deck, I guess. It's just a big open space, and if the feet were adjusted correctly and it sat on it, it's just a pedestal chair with a frame that holds the monitors in front of you and has a desk, and it's all adjustable to get there. I hate being in the wrong position with my neck. It pinches nerves. I'm like, yeah, like there's only certain positions I can be in long term. So an ergonomic throne would be premium. So yeah, there's a lot that works and some that doesn't. But one of the stalkers was saying they're going to get me kicked out in the arena because I can't afford blah blah blah. No. My income qualifies. The rent's $550. I have 3 times that in monthly verifiable income, roughly 17, high 16s. I got it. Like I meet the qualifications. I didn't need a cosigner. Remember, everyone was teasing me for trying to find a cosigner. I don't need one. My credit and my verified income are enough for this. Oh, and I'll have money left over. Like I did the math, and without flying a sign and hustling, which I'll get back to doing as soon as I have a little free time, I could realistically put about $500 a month towards maintenance. And that is calculated with my cell phone, or the data. All of it's can be cellular now, but my data stuff and my rent and all that taken care of, and I could make $500 in progress a month. But that is everything. Like, it can all be both, like some whatever clothes and new toiletries I need and shoes and winter class colder up here, like all that will come out of the same bit. But it's like I just demonstrated, I have a fairly comprehensive. I've been saving for years. I used to, and we talked about this in jail, and they noticed a change. People that saw me come and go from jail. There's this one dude down in Orange County that sees me coming and going all the time and was making fun of me for that. Like, you come to jail too much. And he's one to talk, but still. At first, I would lose everything every time I go to jail, but then mid-pandemic, I got enough stuff to justify keeping a storage unit and paying the back pay and insuring it, like trying to get ahead. And then I started building up stuff, and now I have a collection of stuff. Like, I had the e-bike, but I sold it for $100 because it was fucked off, and fuck that Specialized bike. And I have like the charging cables. I threw out one today, and I found one like just from my supply. I routinely do that. I routinely pull things from supply. Socks and underwear and pants are all pretty much taken care of. Like, I don't need new clothes except for some maybe cold weather stuff. Like, I have all of them that I need. I have a complete collection of clothes. Not nice clothes. I don't have like court shit. I've got whatever, but little things like that. I've got pens and paper, and I had a filing cabinet. I just parted with my filing cabinet, but that's because it was getting fucked up, and I'm going to replace it with something new. Not new. I'll go to Goodwill or whatever, but I have a truck and I have storage, so I'll get a nice filing cabinet and take it to storage. That'd be a good thing to put on the other side here. I'll put a single file cabinet drawer on top of that bench over there. The monitor go on top of that. That pretty well set it up. Okay, well, I have stuff I must do. I don't have the luxury of having a well planned out life like Lou Stefano. He has a job where he goes and works security and sits in a car and pretends to do shit like he doesn't really do anything but drive around and look at stuff. And he can be on his phone all night and throw hate at poor people and spread ignorance about vaccines and Trump election lies, and then he can go home and take a shower and go to bed in his bed. I gotta build a bed. I gotta fucking find a shelter. I gotta build a life, and everything I'm just winging it. And I'm not like Trump either. Trump borrows money, gambles it, frequently loses it, then everybody pitches in to bail him out. I put my money where my mouth is, and I have some credit now. Like, we're getting into the territory soon. When I get settled here and I get my proper tax ID number, make a more formal business, I will be in a position where I could borrow money from the bank to run my business. But I've dutifully purchased everything. Like, I pretty much already did everything. Like, I don't need to borrow money to run my business. I need for the stalkers to give me some breathing room. It's all them. The only thing that keeps me down is being gang stalked. And it takes a huge number of people trying really hard, expending resources to keep me down. And they're endangering everyone by doing so. And people keep just adding on, piling in, and hurting their victim more, helping them. Helping Nazi pedophiles hurt their victim for fun. But that's not going to work. I'll either snap and go crazy and hurt people, and it'll come back on you, or you'll continue failing to keep me down, and I'll somehow eke out a living. Oh, I'm tired. I have a sheen of sweat on me too. Okay, I need to do stuff. There was a bunch of stuff I need to do on some researching to do for some electronic stuff. We're going to put dash cam in the truck, I think. And I would love to find a dash cam system that is portable. But the OnePlus could have done it, the spherical camera. So I can take it between bike and truck. People are entertaining themselves, like the Illinois crowd, the Electric Messiah, his group. They're a bunch of teenagers. They're gangster wannabes. They sell drugs. They play with guns. They're trying to be gangsters, and they like bullying people for fun, hoping to get in, and they're trying to get in tight with the more senior, like Adam Waffen people, the real Nazis, the real killers. So they're Nazi wannabes. But anybody can pull a trigger, and they're going to get people hurt having their fun. You have to stop them. I'm just trying to survive.